what are we doing today?
Well, Bailey, I heard that BRUD isn't feeling too good today. Apparently, he's super sick.
What, super sick? What's wrong with him?
Well, take a look. He looks normal, but listen to how slow he's singing.
Wait, yeah, does he have something stuck in his throat? No Sprunkies sing that slowly.
Yeah, maybe. You know what? Whenever I'm feeling sick, I always just kind of tickle myself, and I start singing faster.
Wait, do you think we should tickle him?
Oh, yeah. Look, I'm gonna give him a little tickle with my mouse here, and, wait, I think it might be working. Look, he's twitching.
Is he ticklish?
Oh, wait, Bailey, look. I think it might be working. He's singing faster. He's singing faster.
It's working.
Maybe if we tickle him more, he'll get faster. Let's see what happens. All right, I'm tickling him. And wait, yo.
He's going so fast.
Wait, Bailey, wait. BRUD's not slowing down. He's going faster. Yo!
This is too much, Tele!
And oh my goodness, what the heck just happened?
We are in some kind of Sprunky dungeon.
It seems like we just turned up in Phase 2 world, Bailey. And, yeah, BRUD looks just about like BRUD usually does.
Why is half of his face missing, though?
I don't know, but we just made BRUD sing so fast that I think all the other Sprunkies got infected. Look, if I put down Orin's infected just like BRUD is.
No, not Orin.
I know, Orin doesn't have an eye. He looks just like Phase 2 BRUD. And look, even Ratty does too.
How could have BRUD caused all of this? Is it Mr. Black's fault?
I think it might be. But you know what, guys? Later on in this video, we're gonna place down Mr. Black and see if Mr. Black has anything to do with this. But for now, let's make sure that all of our favorite Sprunky friends are okay.
Yeah, we need to make sure they're okay so they can make the Sprunky bee.
Oh, yeah. You know what, Bailey? Let's put down some more Sprunkies. I'm gonna put down Clucker and... Yo! They literally are all just absolutely destroyed right now.
Did Orin eat all of their faces off?
I think Orin might not have done that. I think that was actually BRUD. I think BRUD might have bit all their heads off.
BRUD is so evil, and even his sound, it sucks.
Yeah, he's going like... But you know what, Bailey? I'm not sure if this was BRUD's fault. This might be another Sprunky's fault.
Which one could it have been? It had to have been Mr. Black.
Oh, no, Bailey. Let me tell you whose fault it was. It was your fault for tickling BRUD.
You were the one tickling him. Don't get it twisted.
No, it wasn't. You were the one moving the mouse.
That's not true.
All right, but Bailey, you know what? We put down all these drummer Sprunkies, but what if we put down Funbot? And oh! Yo! His whole head just got removed!
What the skibbity?
He's got wires sticking out of his head.
Mr. Funbot is looking so twisted in the head. It looks like someone stabbed his computer.
I know, right? Mr. Funbot is one of my favorite drummer Sprunkies, but I'm gonna mix it with Veneria and Gray. But yo, look at them both!
Veneria is so sad. She is shaking her head, but she is very, very sad, and so is Gray.
Yeah, Gray is like really freaked out. You can see he's traumatized.
I would be traumatized too if my eyeball was missing.
Yeah, I still want to find out what Sprunky did this though. Who bit their head off?
It must have been you, Tele, because you were the one tickling them.
No, it wasn't me. But Veneria, I just realized, has a bunch of brown on her hair. Why she got brown on her head?
I don't think that's just any brown, Tele. That is probably BRUD's poop.
BRUD's what now, Bailey?
BRUD's poopy.
Okay, let's take a look here. Does that look like this one's poop?
You can't tell me it doesn't.
Bailey, Veneria is a plant. It's just dying plants on her head, not poop.
That's what the government wants you to think.
Okay, well, we have more to worry about than that. Their entire faces have been bitten off, and we still need to discover who did it.
It wasn't me.
Maybe it was Garnold.
Wait, Garnold?
Wait a second here. Garnold has a really big mouth, but Garnold's also missing half of his head.
But he isn't missing half of his monitor. Look, and this is actually the first time we have ever seen Garnold's eyeball.
I think Garnold might actually be the one who's biting all their heads off. But that wouldn't make sense.
Yeah, it wouldn't make any sense, because if he was biting other people's heads off, how in the world would he bite his own head and a half of his ribcage?
Yeah, that's definitely not right. Someone else has done this. I bet it might have been Owax and... Yeah, no, definitely not.
Something is terribly wrong with Owax, but we won't ask.
Yeah, look at Owax and yo, he's not even moving. He's just staring at the screen.
Is this really his beat right now?
Yeah, you know, Bailey, I'm really scared. This guy's staring at me like Steve McStairs.
Wait, Steve from Blue's Clues?
No, there's a guy called Steve McStairs, and he looks really creepy when he looks at the camera.
Well, I don't want him to stare at me.
Yeah, well, Bailey, we don't have to worry about Owax for now. Maybe we should make a beat that you can rap to, just to make us feel a little bit better about this situation.
I am a pro rapper after all. Bring it on.
All right, well, Bailey, here we go. I'm about to make a beat. I'm about to add the bass line with Gray, like this.
This is getting good.
And then I'm gonna add the backing with Garnold.
Oh, yeah.
Now, Bailey, it's time. You can rap now. You can say whatever you want. Get it off your chest.
Yeah, my name is Bailey, and I'm not hairy, and my favorite food is pizza because I really like pepperoni pizza. Oh.
What? But Bailey, none of that rhymed.
No, no, that was a warm-up. Okay, I have a better one. My name is Tele. Oh, I really like feet. My favorite food is feet. Feet rhymes with feet. I like number feet.
You like, what? Stop talking about feet.
I like Tele's mom's feet.
Okay, that's it, Bailey. You know what? I'm gonna hit you with a diss track right now. Here we go. My name is Tele, and Bailey's not cool. He likes to eat my mom's feet, but he doesn't go to school. I don't know why he is called Bailey. He takes a lot of L's on the daily. No!
You can't spell L without Tele. You can't spell Tele without L, though.
Oh, okay. You know what, Bailey? I think I've had enough rapping. Let's go ahead and put some more Sprunkies down and see who infected all these Sprunkies.
Yeah, there are still a bunch of Sprunkies that we still haven't put down.
All right, and I think we should start off with Sky, because we haven't seen Sky yet, and I'm pretty sure Sky is kind of normal.
You think he's normal? I don't think this is about to be normal.
I bet it will, Bailey, and... No! Sky's not normal at all!
He looks so sad!
Yo, but I'm not gonna lie, this little beat that Sky's making is pretty goated.
I don't know if it's goated. It kind of makes me want to fall asleep.
Listen to this, I just added some drums to it. Now it's epic!
Well, yeah, it's getting really horrific.
Let's get rid of Sky really quickly. I just looked at the top left of my screen, and I just saw there are 2 more Sprunkies we've never seen before. Maybe they have something to do with the BRUD infection!
Are those real Sprunkies?
I think they are. You know what? Let me put one of them down. Let's see what this Sprunky is. And, I mean, they don't really look very normal.
Since they don't have a name, do we have to come up with their names?
I guess we do, Bailey. You know what? What would you call this Sprunky?
I'd call him Tralaleo Tralala Assassino.
Bailey, that is an extremely long name. I'm not gonna call them that.
Well, then what would you call him then?
Like Bob or Mard. That's the name I'm gonna call him.
Bob Assassino Cappuccino.
Okay, you know what, Bailey? That's a long name, but that Sprunky obviously didn't start the BRUD infection. But what about this one? What would you call this one, Bailey?
Probably the one that definitely started the Sprunky infection. But if it's not that, I'd call him the Bread Man.
Did you say Eggman?
No, I did not call him Dr. Eggman. I called him Dr. Breadman.
Breadman? Why would you call someone Breadman?
Because he tastes like bread. Come on, I want to have a bite of him.
Oh, wait. Yo. Look at this. BRUD usually looks at the screen when you place him down. But if you put down this Sprunky and then BRUD looks at him!
That's a good point. Is BRUD on the good side or the bad side? Because he's looking at him very suspiciously.
Maybe BRUD is trying to point us out to who started the infection. It's another red Sprunky.
Wait, test it out. Take out the red Sprunky and put someone else.
All right, let me put BRUD in the middle really quickly, and let's put down Durple. We'll put down Durple, and then we'll put BRUD. And yo, BRUD's not looking at him!
What in the world is happening?
So that must mean that BRUD will look at whoever is causing the infection.
And he's only been looking at one Sprunky.
Alright, well, you know what? Let's start putting more Sprunkies on BRUD's side, and if BRUD looks at them, then they are sus, okay?
The sus detection system, let's do it.
Okay, well, Durple is definitely cleared. Durple is not the killer. Let's see, maybe it's Mr. Sun, and, Hang on a second, Bailey. Mr. Sun doesn't have half of his head missing.
Why isn't he missing it?
I think Mr. Sun isn't infected with the BRUD infection, which must mean only one thing. Mr. Sun is a culprit.
Mr. Sun, where were you on April 29th, 2022?
Bailey, I don't think he's going to respond to you. But you know what? Let's put all of our culprits together. So we think it might be this red guy, Mr. Sun, and I think we still need to keep looking for more.
Isn't BRUD considered a culprit?
Oh, yeah. So let's put down BRUD. And there we go. It seems like BRUD is analyzing the culprits to find out if any of them are sus.
You never know. BRUD might be sus himself. After all, he is the reason we ended up here.
Yeah, you're kind of right. But you know what? Let's see if there's any more culprits here. I'm gonna get rid of these guys. Or actually, I'll put them in the corner and mute them so they don't make any noise. All right, well, you know what? Let's see if we can find any more Sprunkies that might be a bit suspicious. Like maybe Mr. Tree. You have to look normal and... Oh, yeah, that's not normal.
Who took a bite out of Mr. Tree?
I don't know, but that doesn't look good.
Come on, let's see. Put down another Sprunky. Put down Simon.
No!
Holy moly macaroni! Is that blood all over his teeth?
I think we might have a culprit here, Bailey. Simon has a massive mouth.
And no hole missing in his left eyeball.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Let's put Simon down in the culprit corner with Mr. Sun, because that's suspicious.
And I wonder, does BRUD stare at Simon the same way he looked at Dr. Breadman?
Well, let's take a look. And, yo, look, he's looking at him.
And he's so scared.
I believe that Simon may have done this. But let's keep moving on. Let's see if there's any more Sprunkies that have done anything. Tunner. Yeah, Tunner's been eaten.
Tunner, you have to answer our questions now.
I don't think Tunner's gonna answer. He doesn't even have his left frontal lobe. He can't even understand questions.
Well, then maybe we should give him a new brain.
Yeah, that might be hard. There's not a lot of Sprunky brains going around. But you know what? Let's put down Mr. Fun Computer. Maybe Mr. Fun Computer's better. Okay, nope.
This isn't looking very fun. Who would possibly eat a computer?
Mr. Fun Computer, more like dead computer. Bro! Pinky!
Pinky, what the Sigma? Her ear is missing. Someone really ate Pinky's ear like she's some kind of chocolate bunny.
Yeah, this ain't good. You know what? Let's put Jevin down. Jevin's really good at singing as well. Maybe he can help!
Both of Jevin's eyeballs are missing.
Yeah, Jevin and Pinky do not look good. All these Sprunkies are completely ruined.
This is the worst Sprunky game ever.
I know that Wenda can get through an infection easily, so maybe Wenda's normal and... Oh, no.
Whoever really bit off their eyes ate every single Sprunky. They didn't hold back.
Yeah, look at this. Gray looks crazy, and so does Wenda. You know what? Maybe we should just get rid of all the Sprunkies. We can put down Mr. Black, and then we can question him and get this all done with.
Maybe Mr. Black can actually help us for once.
Yeah, I don't know, though. Mr. Black was probably the one who started this, Bailey. No! I think Mr. Black might be done.
So you're telling me Mr. Black did not cause this crazy infection?
I don't think so, Bailey. But then who did?
It must have been Tung Tung Sahur.
Tung Tung Sahur? No, Bailey. I think it was Simon. This is too sus.
Exactly. We should have known from the beginning. After all, Simon is the only Sprunky not missing a ear.
Yeah, and guys, if you think it was Simon as well, then make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below why you think Simon did it.
Or else Simon will get you next.
Oh my goodness! Wait, Simon's actually trying to eat me right now. Quick, click the video on the screen right now. Go to a different video, quick!